Update: my sister demanded my car because she got her license first, then wanted my laptop too. When I refused, she attacked me. Now she's facing charges, and my parents are in trouble. Part 3: I've started packing up my life, preparing for the move to my new job location. It's strange going through my belongings, realizing how little I actually own, because so much was given to my sister over the years. My grandmother has been helping me shop for furniture for my new apartment, insisting that I deserve to have nice things of my own. The support I've received from unexpected places has been overwhelming. Former classmates have reached out with their own stories of witnessing my sister's behavior. My high school guidance counselor sent a powerful letter to the court, describing her concerns from years ago. Even some of my sister's former victims have come forward, strengthening the case. Looking ahead, I'm both scared and hopeful. I'm scared of starting over in a new city, but I'm hopeful about building a life free from abuse and manipulation. My therapist says these feelings are normal, and that it will take time to process everything that's happened. The legal proceedings will likely continue for several months, but my grandmother's lawyer assures me I won't have to be present for most of it. The evidence is strong enough to stand on its own, and they want to minimize my contact with my family. Update: it's been 6 months since my last update, and I'm finally ready to share how everything has concluded. The most significant development is the trial and its aftermath. The court proceedings were more intense and revealing than I could have imagined. The prosecution presented a comprehensive timeline of abuse spanning over 15 years. They had gathered evidence from multiple sources: school records, medical reports, witness statements, and even old social media posts that documented the pattern of abuse. My sister received a 3-year prison sentence, with mandatory psychiatric treatment. The judge was particularly harsh in the sentencing, citing not only the premeditated nature of her attack on me, but also the extensive history of violent behavior that emerged during the trial. The psychiatric evaluation revealed several untreated mental health conditions, but as the judge noted, her consistent refusal of treatment, and our parents' enabling behavior, made her a continued threat to others. The most powerful testimony came from my high school guidance counselor. She detailed multiple incidents where I came to school with visible bruises, or in obvious distress. She had filed reports with Child Protective Services 3 times, but my parents had always managed to convince the investigators that everything was fine. She broke down crying on the stand, apologizing for not doing more to help me. Her testimony was crucial in establishing the long-term pattern of abuse, and our parents' role in concealing it. My sister's former roommate's testimony was particularly devastating to my parents' defense. She provided detailed accounts of violent episodes in their shared dorm room, including video evidence she had secretly recorded. The footage showed my sister destroying property during her rages, followed by our parents arriving to clean up and pay for damages. What really shocked the court was the casual way my parents handled these incidents, treating them as normal and even apologizing to my sister for her distress. During the trial, 5 more of her former classmates came forward with similar stories. Each incident followed the same pattern. She would become enraged when someone challenged her position or received attention she felt she deserved, attack them, and then our parents would sweep in with money and threats to keep everything quiet. The prosecutor established that my parents had spent over $200,000 covering up these incidents over the years. The case against my parents was equally damning. They were found guilty of child endangerment and negligence, receiving a suspended sentence and substantial fines. But the real punishment has been social and financial. The trial exposed their years of manipulation and cover-ups, leading to consequences they never expected. My father, who was a respected manager at his company, was asked to resign once the details of the trial became public. His former colleagues came forward with stories of how he had used his position to pressure employees into keeping quiet about my sister's behavior when she would show up at his workplace during her episodes. The company conducted an internal investigation and found he had misused corporate resources to handle my sister's situations. My mother's social standing has completely crumbled. She was on several community boards and charity committees, positions she used to maintain their perfect family image. During the trial, other board members revealed how she had manipulated various situations to cover up my sister's behavior, even using charitable funds to help troubled youth as a way to pay off victims. She's been removed from all her positions, and several organizations are conducting audits of their finances. Their last attempt to contact me was particularly revealing. They sent a letter through their lawyer, not apologizing, but offering to forgive me if I helped restore their reputation. The letter suggested I could tell everyone I had exaggerated things for attention, and that we could all move forward as a family. They even promised to set up a trust fund for me, using my grandmother's expected inheritance. I didn't respond, but I kept the letter as a reminder of their true nature. The financial fallout has been severe. Beyond the legal fines, they're facing multiple civil suits from my sister's previous victims. The revelation of their cover-ups has encouraged others to come forward. Their legal fees are mounting, and they've had to put their house up for sale. My grandmother's decision to remove them from her will was the final blow. Apparently, they had been counting on that inheritance to maintain their lifestyle and continue supporting my sister.